You know, we all think we understand time. It ticks by second, always the same, always constant. But what if I told you that's not true at all? That the universe is hiding a massive secret about time right in front of our faces. Okay, let's get into it. So let me ask you this. Is your time the same as my time? The answer, and this might seriously blow your mind, is no, not even close. And to understand why, you kind of have to throw your everyday intuition out the window and look at the one single rule the universe can never, ever break. It all comes down to this one cosmic law. Think of it as the master key, the thing that unlocks the truly bizarre behavior of time. And here's that rule. It's Einstein's principle of relativity. Now, that first part makes sense, right? The laws of physics are the same for everyone. But it's that second part that changes everything. The speed of light is constant. For all observers, it doesn't matter if you're standing still or rocketing past in a spaceship, you'll measure the speed of light as being the exact same. It's the ultimate cosmic constant. This isn't just some random number, it's a fundamental law of nature. The speed is absolute. And the fact that it cannot change forces everything else in the universe, and I mean everything, including time itself, to be flexible. So if the speed of light is totally rigid, something's got to give, right? Well, the answer is in how we move. But we're not just moving through space. We are all always moving through time too. Let's dig into this idea of space-time. Einstein's big realization was that space and time aren't separate. They're woven together into a single fabric, a kind of four-dimensional thing called space-time. Every single object in the universe is constantly traveling through this fabric. Your motion is just split between moving through space and moving through time. And this is the trade-off I was talking about. Imagine you have a certain budget of motion to spend in space-time. If you're sitting perfectly still, you're not using any of your budget on moving through space, so you spend all of it moving through time. That means time is passing for you at its fastest possible rate. But the moment you start moving through space, you have to borrow from your time budget. So the faster you move through space, the less budget you have left for moving through time. Time for you literally has to slow down. Now, I know this can sound a little abstract, so let's make it real. We're going to prove it with a simple thought experiment that uses a clock made of nothing but light. Okay, first, picture this clock just sitting still. It has a bottom mirror and a top mirror. A little pulse of light shoots straight up, hits the top mirror, and bounces straight back down. That round trip, up and down, is one tick on our clock. Easy enough, short, direct path. Okay, now let's put that exact same clock on a spaceship that's zooming past us. From our point of view on the ground, that light pulse still has to get from the bottom mirror to the top one. But wait, because the whole clock is moving forward, the top mirror isn't where it started. The light now has to travel a longer, diagonal path just to catch up. And here's where it all comes together. Remember our unbreakable rule? The speed of that light pulse must be the same for the person on the spaceship and for us watching from the ground. It has to be. It absolutely cannot change. So think about it. We see the light traveling a longer distance, but we know its speed is locked. It can't go faster to make up the difference. So how does the universe solve this puzzle? What's the only thing left that can possibly change to make the equation work? There's only one possible solution. The journey has to take more time. For us, the outside observers, each tick of that moving clock is now longer than a tick on our own stationary clock. From our perspective, time on that spaceship has literally been stretched out. Motion slows down time. And the crazy thing is, this isn't just a fun thought experiment. It's a fundamental feature of our reality, and it has some pretty profound consequences. So the takeaway is that time isn't this universal thing that ticks the same for everyone. Your clock and my clock are ticking at slightly different rates. This effect is called time dilation, and it's so real, we use it every single day. The satellites for your GPS are orbiting Earth so fast that their clocks actually run a little slower than ours down here. If the engineers didn't constantly correct for this time difference, your phone's map would be off by miles in just one day. This is real-world physics, happening right now. So, if you're going to remember just one thing from all of this, let it be this. The faster you move through space, the slower you move through time. That's the whole deal. Your speed through space literally dictates your speed through time. And that leaves us with one last truly mind-bending question to chew on. If my now is different from your now, and our now is different from an astronaut's, then can we even talk about a single moment that exists for everyone, everywhere, in the universe, all at once? Well, the physics is pretty clear. A universal now is an illusion.